Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, I am doing another Scream review leading up to Scream 6, and today is Scream 3 starring Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette and Parker Posey. While Sydney and her friends visit the Hollywood set of Stab 3, the third film based on the Woodborough murders, other Ghostface killer rises to terrify them. This is one of the Scream movies that I haven't seen. I saw Scream 1 and 2 because I got them, at a second-hand place, and I couldn't find 3 and 4. And I knew that I could get 3 and 5 anywhere, because, Scream, basically those are original Screams you can't get anywhere now, except if you want the new one. So, I brought them, and then when I found Scream 3, I'm like, well, I need to watch this at some point. So, because I'm doing the series of Scream reviews leading up to Scream 6, I'm like, perfect time, watch Scream 6. So, watching it for the first time, I thought it was a pretty good sequel. I might even say that's better than the second one in some ways. I was hooked in the very opening, and it had me on the edge of my seat with what was happening with Cotton and his girlfriend, and Ghostface is trying to be Colton. Is what makes it even more scary, because Colin's wife really doesn't like the games that he does, like with the scary faces and stuff, or scary voices, sorry. So that whole scene, I was on the edge of my seat going like, oh my god, what are they gonna do? And it's one of those things where it's like, you kind of know what's gonna happen, because it's a Scream movie or a horror movie. You know that someone's gonna die in the first 10 minutes. But the fact that I'm like, oh god, and then he kills basically Cohen's wife as soon as he walks in the door, that's terrifying. And it's so right from the jump that Ghostface kills both Cotton and his wife, that just made me go like, no, because he was such not a important role in the second one, but he played his role in the second one. So I was shocked that he died in the first I know, basically 5 minutes of the third one. It made me go like, what the heck? Come on now. And also, the thing that I did kind of get confused about is that they are in production of Stab 3, right? But in the second one, they were releasing Stab 1. So what happened to Stab 2? I would have thought that they would have done Stab 2 for this one. Instead, they jumped to Stab 3. But we also get introduced to the girl that is playing the Stab 3 version of the Sarah Michelle Gellar character from the second one. So what was Stab 2? I don't get it. That really confused me a little bit. I don't know why. There's something about that just kind of confused me. And man, that scene where Sydney is dreaming about her mother, and she goes up to the window, and then she turns into Ghostface, and that was an intense scene for a Scream movie, man. That terrified me a little bit, you know? And then that leads me into another thing that kind of shocked me, that this whole movie's plot is surrounded Sydney's mother, which was the event that they kept mentioning in the first Scream. It was kind of cool how the first, especially Scream 3 and Scream 1, kind of tie together like that. There are some times when I think that Scream 3 is weaker than 2, but what pushed it over the edge is that it kept making me have scenes going like, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And also that story with the mother also kind of interests me. That made me go like, huh, how does this work? And then the fact that they tied it back into Scream 1 because they kept mentioning Sydney's mum in Scream 1, I actually really liked that. And I love seeing Randy back on TV talking to Dewey, Gale and Sydney about sequels and trilogies. It's just so great. And one of the things and the thing is too, it's so self-aware and exactly what we have expected from the Scream movies. It's crazy. And then a few seconds or scene or two later after that, we get a Carrie Fisher cameo. And it's so funny that, like, the fact that she slept with George Lucas, that was just so funny to me. And I kind of smiled at that line, and she looked exactly like young Carrie Fisher, but with older Carrie Fisher's voice. Just kind of shocked me too. There's something about that kind of shocked me, because I'm like, what? How does that happen? But that kind of made me laugh. Then the killer reveal in this movie is probably the weakest out of the three, but it still kind of shocked me, because it ties back into Sydney's mum, and the fact that the son, Sydney's mum's original son, was basically betrayed by Sydney's mother, and then she went on to get married to Sydney's father and gave birth to Sydney, and he felt betrayed by that. That was like, even though that's probably the weakest reveal, I still felt like, okay, that's something new that I didn't expect from this franchise at all. So I think I'm going to give Scream 3 a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't think that Scream 3 is as bad as everyone thinks that it is. It might be one of the more better Scream sequels out of 2 and 3, because I've only seen, at this moment, 1, 2, and 3. So I think it's better than 2 by far. So guys, please let me know your thoughts on Scream 3 in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a like, and also hit subscribe, and also the little bell icon to get notified of future videos I make. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.